Hi guys, how you going there? Jason Andrew here, and look, I hope that you are okay. I hope that you're keeping well, no matter where you're watching this from in the world. No matter what your COVID reality is, I hope that you're coping okay, because life has been, the war's been given a bit of, it's thrown for six that's a cricket analogy, the last 18 months or so. So what I wanted to do was to come in here and just let you know that I've got a program that I think would really help a lot of people that are in business, because I know that a lot of people need it. There has been an enormous amount of economic activity around, which I'll show you later on, but most of it has been with the big guys. And I know that there are businesses out there that are actually struggling, not just to know how to make ends meet within their business, but just struggling in motivation and just to get into that next level, whether it be as a business owner or getting your staff just to be motivated as well. So what I want to share with you is just three really quick sessions that I've got planned for next week during midday at 12 p.m. on Tuesday, the 7th and 8th and 9th of October, September, where I'm just going to be spending 20 minutes. I'm going to be sharing with you some tools and some tips and tricks on how you can just get yourself motivated to keep finishing the year out really strong. And, these tools are tools that I'm currently using with clients that we have, that I have. Some of these guys have got big goals. One of them wants to do $1 billion in sales. Another one wants to do $100 million. These are the tips and tricks that we used in our business, that we tripled our revenue and sold it to a global company. So I've titled this presentation, How to Sell Your Business, Grow and Sell Your Business to a Global Company. Now, you may not be wanting to do that, and you may not be up for sale. You may not feel that you have got the type of business that a global business would want to buy, but if anything, these tools will help generate your business, because I don't know any business owner that doesn't want to actually grow and increase their revenue, increase their value to clients and what they can do, and also get a better life from. So these sessions next week is for anyone within business, and they're free tools that you'll get to use, because I know no matter where you are right now, there's a world that's not going away, and that's the COVID world. It's just not it's not disappearing anytime soon. So the reality is that you need to pay your bills, that you've still got some aspirations. The world that we're surrounded with, it's on the news every single day. It's causing division, there's protests. You might have some family and friends that you've got some different views on this about. And even when you are allowed outside and moving around, you're reminded to go back home. So you just don't have this sort of sense of freedom and ability to actually engage in normal commerce like you used to. And when you go back into the office, that kind of that feeling, it's very different, right? It's not like it used to be. You're not by the water cooler, chewing the fat, talking about the football and coming up with ideas. It's that camaraderie is not quite there. It's not just a thing that's in Melbourne, Australia. It's all over around the world. We're in this COVID-19 lockdown. You may not physically be in lockdown, but metaphorically, in business terms and in interaction with humans, there is this kind of lockdown in how we're interacting, how we're being human. So what I want to do is to bring into your businesses a couple of really simple tools that you can utilize to actually get out there and start generating some revenue and start, doing the plans that you wanted to be doing this time, that when you did your goal at the beginning of this year. Okay, remember that? If you have a look, there's been some economic activity that's been unexpected. The GDP has actually gone up. It's gone up by 0.7% from the last quarter. When we go into the Reserve Bank of Australia website, this shows us here the GDP growth each year, each period for 25 years. And you can see this large slump, which is obviously from COVID. But in here, things have started to bounce back. And this is what I was saying earlier in the presentation, is that there's enormous amount of activity going on, but where's it coming from? It's not coming from what we're used to in the past with our exports and the balance of international trade. It's actually coming from government expenditure. And in here, government expenditure has contributed to an enormous amount. And it's not just in the incentives or the subsidies that they're providing. It's where they're spending the money. A lot of it is in infrastructure. A lot of it is in projects. And this is generating economic activity and employment. And that's why the employment rates have gone up a lot, more than you would expect. And you yourself may have been in a situation last year where you were furloughed, but now you're actually actively out there working. So there's activity around. It's just about finding the right one, and there's movement. So the savings, whilst they have overall decreased, I know that people are actually, they're not spending as much as they used to. Our clients that we have are certainly not spending as much as they used to, and the savings have increased. And as well, at the same time, the markets have gone up a little bit. So whilst there is, life is quite frankly a little bit depressing when you look outside because we're in COVID lockdown, especially in Melbourne, at the same time, there is just this real need for us to learn how do we navigate this and how do we implement some things within our business so that we can start hitting the goals that we really came out really strong with at the beginning of this year, because we've got 4 months left to go and in the year. And I know you've got it within you to actually do what you wanted to be doing when you first started doing plans, when you first started engaging us. Right, so the workshop that we've got for you is next week. It is how to grow and your business and sell it to a global company. I'm going to be sharing with you some really great things on this. And like I said, even if you don't want to sell your business to a global company, I don't know anyone in business that does not want to grow their business full stop. You become more valuable as a business and you create more value for people. Now, I'm going to be showing you who is it that people are looking for. What are the sorts of things that global businesses look for within a business when they're trying to sell it? What's the process? How do you engage people? And I mean, how do you actually get found? So those are the sorts of things I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you how do you get found. You may have come up, you have a great business, but how do they know who you are? And what are the sorts of things that you can do within your industry to stand out? So there's really, really simple things, fun, really simple tools I'm going to show you. I'm pulling it out, finalising it all at the moment. I'm getting some feedback on current clients and what we need to put in place to design to make it really simple, easy and fun, and hopefully so that you can implement. All you need to do is just go up here and just remember there's the date, the 12th of September, and go into here in this website to register. The link's above and or below, wherever you're watching this from, and just get in there, guys. 20 minutes on that day, the 12th, 12 p.m. September the 7th, 12 p.m. September the 8th, 12 p.m. September the 9th, for 20 minutes, thereabouts. I'm going to be delivering to you massive amounts of free value. These are some of the tools that we're using within our business to clients who want to generate $1 billion. Another one of our clients wants to do. So these are not Mickey Mouse tools. They've been used, they're tried, they're tested. We use them ourselves, and they are yours, right? So come on, see what we've got to share with you. It's really designed to help getting you re-stimulated back in for the end of the year, because I can tell you, personally, I've also found it a little bit, frustrating and annoying, and I've been using these tools to help me get back into the business. And I've partnered with a really great group called Collins & Co. and massive accounting practice in Australia. We've got thousands of clients that we service around the country, and it's just by generating activity and using the tools that we have in here that I've been able to do that, and allowed me to come back out in here. It's been a while since I've done a video, but I'm really excited that I'm going to be back in here sharing these things with you, so you can finish your year on a massive, massive high. So that's it from me. Hope you enjoy the rest of the evening, the weekend, and I really look forward to seeing you guys